Yo, 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 let's get started today. Dude, it's so cold right now. Oh, yeah, put this NQ. Oh. Dude, we barely moved today, huh? Oh, Lantos hopping on, let's go. Let me find the right one. Give me a second, chat. Back on a Friday, chat. We have a Memorial weekend, so 3-day weekend. Let's try to see if we can end this on a good note here. What the hell? My chart just get messed up again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so big rejection for this weekly gap right now. We're actually about to close bearish on the week out of this dump. And then the daily gap here too. It just looks like we do want to get a nice flip back down. So I don't think I can be that bullish today. Very, very difficult to be bullish today. Not the current state yet. But yeah, the 4-hour looks like we're trying to flip all the way back down. Just fill these gaps here. I don't know where this gap's from here. Look at this big sell. That even the 15-minute just looks not the clean. Oh, this is the hourly. Just been building up. I mean, so like realistically, we're a low time frame trader. Like it's trying to build up, but I don't know if there's any action from here. Yeah, this 15-minute just been trending up. Like I always like if I'm looking for upside, just to see this get ran down first, and then push up if that's like the case. Not many to play with here. We got closure back up. We want to see if these OBs are going to start respecting like this last one here is holding, so we just want to keep on checking to see. As long as the 15-minute holds, we'll check the 1-minute time frame, which is on here, to see if there's any actual setups here. Low, high, sweep down these lows, and then a closure above. I mean, this theoretically is a breaker. I'm just going to use the bodies in this case. We try to lean bullish as long as this hold. That's the latest PD array that's been respected. Would you trade again if you were up 800 on a TradeFi 50K TradeFi account? What's my consistency again? All right, let me show you that we're on live, and we're gonna be cooking again, chat. We'll have Lanta on in a second too. Okay. It's still, everything's still holding pretty decently here. So yeah, short-term time frame, I want to lean bullish, but if we start flipping on low time frame, it's likely going to be playing downside. Okay. How's everyone doing in there? Let's do a P&L check before we start taking trades. Didn't even tap the breaker on NQE is dead. They're still holding very bullish. I don't think we short this until we get confirmation, but I'm able to lean upside because the 15 minutes still respecting. We are trying to fill this hourly gap right now. The 4 hour just looks terrible. It looks like for next week we can easily play for lower, but for now, this is what we're working with. Pushing higher right now. Whoa. I'm glad that you guys are answering honestly. The poll right now, again, I always say, like, answer honestly. I do the poll and it's always people green, but look at the poll right now. 46%. That is kind of crazy. That just shows how, I guess, difficult this price action was today. Would that be the case here? I think poll was only on for 20 minutes. Usually I do the poll every single time is always green early. Very easy. We're just pushing here. Just pumping right now. This was the area I was trying to see if we can get the long from. Most likely a sweep of this low would have been ideal. Play for that long. Pick the high out. Holding very, very well. We got the Reddit shares. If you guys don't know, Reddit was a Simba stock call out. It's turning green a little bit now. Look at that. But 50% of chat is red right now. Whew. Save the chat. We're gonna try. You know how many times people look to use a stream to get a jailed out free card? They go red, and then they hop on the stream. We'll take a one trade, one hit banger. Brian, take the trade. They end up green or break even. Let's say even. When in reality, they could just play it very safe and then hop on the stream and be green already. Not from red from green, but green to green, or white to green. Oh, I think they posted the schedule. Check this out, chat. Tradify TV. We got Rips, Reg Trades. We got the Child Prodigy here. Brian Stock himself on for Thursday for Tradify TV. Let's see what they can whip up. Hopefully they'll sponsor some giveaways there too. Who are you most excited for? Let them know, chat. Let them know. I thought you're streaming with Tyler on Thursday. No, so this is AM. I'm streaming PM still. We got Brian Stonk at New York Open. Not trading AM often, but you know we're gonna see. I swear to God, I'm not the best at AM anymore. Like, because once you're trading one asset, you lose a little bit of your experience and everything. Oh, we're just pushing. AM so bad lately. Someone said, Mit Patel said, damn, bro. Why'd you do a face reveal? It was better if you didn't. Shit, I'm chopped. He's saying, put that face cam away. Amelia's 300 from passing. He wants something. He or she wants something. We're waiting here. There's only 10 minutes in the stream. We can't just force a trade here. That's early. We already took the AM highs here. Amelia confirm. It's a she's a she. The treadmill is reserved when we get a banger trade. We hold a runner for 100 points. I'll be running too. I'll run as long as the trade runs. Pushing pretty good here. Look at these, the 9 a.m. candle start. It's just been moving higher, 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 with basically no wick to take out the previous wick. So there is some liquidity building up where I feel like we could aim for these lows here, like one of these next lows, but we've just been so strong. Welcome, welcome. You're new here. Do you actually trade live? Yes, we do. We just gotta wait for the trade though. We bullish or bearish? You're gonna be bullish short term until seen otherwise. If you're looking at time frame alignment, it's been pretty much everything from the 1 to the 15 has been pretty bullish. You see this 15-minute order block here? We're gonna inverse this previous 15-minute gap here. respect this OB and we're just climbing higher. Even though we have this hourly gap here, we also swept a lot of liquidity on the left side here. So for all I know, we could just fill the whole thing and move higher from it. We're just trying to wait to see. Now, what do you guys think about the new overlay here? I think we had this yesterday. Everything looks good, right? What does chat think? It's black, so it's like not too distracting. You know, as you have some transitions. We chilling. This looks good. That's my take on it. TradeFi sale, Code Smart work. Code Smart would work with every promotion, every flash sale. We make sure of it when we're talking with the firm, like to be inclusive. And we got the smart rebate, baby. The smart rebate. What do you gotta know about that? What temperature and where are you guys from right now is out there? I feel like, I don't know when it started, but it was yesterday or the day before. The temperature just dropped from like 90 degrees to something lower. Wait, what? It's 92 degrees? No way, it's 92 degrees right now for me. It's cold as shit here. How's it 92? Like, it's freezing here. This is what I'm seeing, chat. 92 degrees? No way. Oh, is that low 74? Is that how this works? I don't believe it. $90 degrees and you're, I swear, like, it might not be believable, but like, it's Florida's always like 95, 93 degrees, whatever. It's hot as hell. Either today or yesterday, I don't know when it started. There's like a cold front that happened. Everything's freezing here. Still pushing, damn. What cold front? Does anyone in Florida can back this or no? Anyone in the Tampa area also specifically? Who's a Floridian in the chat? Damn, Alex is not backing me. St. Pete, very close, like 45 minutes away, saying there's no cold front. I need other Floridians to speak up. It's just pushing, damn. I'm not sure how I would get this entry. All I know is this is a missed opportunity if we can just drive down. We did tap the breaker in ES here, but is it just my house? I feel like maybe I'll go outside and it's just gonna be hot. Maybe the AC just is cranked up. No, that's impossible because the water is cold too. The water is freezing. I identify as Floridian. Confirm there's no cold front. I don't know what it is then. Because I'm usually against the heat. I'm always so... I feel like everything's so hot and I've cranked the AC up and woke up today freezing. We're just pushing up nice. It's been consolidating, but like This is so tough unless you're already long from lower to really play this. This is probably the area that you want to be longing from. That OB tap here. That's the only shot you got, really. Chat doesn't believe me. Chat thinks it's a me problem, but I can guarantee you from today versus yesterday, there's been a big temperature difference. Like a significant one where like you'll notice it. Maybe it's in only my area, who knows? The long happened the first fair value gap. Oh, yo, you know what? You know what? It did happen the first presented FEG. You know what? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the last 15-minute drive in too. I mean, you don't have to even use the 1 minute. You just believe that this is a 15-minute OB and you want to see it hold. Looks good. It's 91 degrees in Tampa. That's why I don't believe it. But who knows? Maybe my AC is inverse right now. It went from, I don't know. Lumi said she was freezing today in Florida. I'm not the only one. See? I needed people to speak up. I don't think I can play anything here, honestly. This is already moving. It's leaving without me. Go run outside. I will update you guys after the stream. I'll be surprised if it's really hot outside and just freezing inside. Open your window. I'm gonna just touch the window. Damn, what did I do here? Oh, you know what? Reddit is pumping. Look, Reddit is up 4%. That's a good rebound here. I'm surprised they didn't even want to take out any internal lows before reversing, but it makes sense though because we did do this OB retap. I'm just surprised though, like how well we were consolidating, but we didn't want to take any of the higher lows really before we run. Usually it typically does. But it's a Friday and it's a 3-day weekend. We're gonna see what we can get. If there's nothing, then there's nothing. 1120 unicorn was the only entry on the 1 minute. Let me check. 1120. 1120. I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, you're talking about this. Okay, yeah. That checks out too, yeah. Yo, Amelia passed her first Tradeify account. Everyone, congrats to Amelia. Just don't go dying now. We don't want her to get lost, crash somewhere. Just take it slow. Congrats, but don't die. I mean, that's all I think about. Or when I first hear Amelia, I think of the, what is it called? Amelia Reinhardt, the female pilot who crashed a pilot or a plane, right? Earhart, yeah. There it is. See, I got it still, somewhat. She crashed out. That's why I'm giving her a heads up. Like, don't be crashing out like the other Amelia now. In the processing of transitioning to 5 Pro Plus with take profit trade. Oh, KB is transitioning with 5 live. So yeah, the live count is actually pretty nice with take profit. There's no buffer at all. So you just basically get transferred live. And you have 5 counts, right? So you make like $500 on each count. You can withdraw that right away. Hello for the first time viewers. I mean, it's pretty lackluster right now, but we're going back to base hit Brian. 1 hit, 1 shot, 1 kill Brian, basically, which is basically us. We're streaming for 2 hours, 1 to 3. We want to find 1 high quality trade setup between that time. And we did that for months and it was working well. We got back to it again. We just gotta wait for it. Trust the process. Trust the patience, trust the discipline. What's the easiest prop firm based on rules to get a 1K payout? So you're just looking for a 1K payout. I think you're going with a Tradeify growth or my fund future starters. Those are value based. Those are cheap. And those are pretty easy to get a payout because you have end of day drawdown. You have a good buffer. Not hard at all. They just cap payout. But you're only looking for a $1,000 payout. But if you're looking for scale here, then you have to go for Take Profit Trader or Apex. Even Top Step's good too. PW called this a classic bull flag. He's gonna come back in like yesterday and invite me to the BDH. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, unless I'm cool with Patrick, I'm not gonna go for a marketing run. I live close to BDH. Is the BDH in Miami or Fort Lauderdale? I'm in Tampa, so I'm like, it's like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, depending on where it at. Thoughts on ETF scam, payout denials, retroactive rules, screwing traders. Just go take my word. Don't even listen to anything else. Avoid them. Still pushing. How are your funded next accounts? So I didn't get funded with them last week, but it got kind of, I hit day loss limit way too quick. They give you a pretty light day loss limit, and when you're thinking of like an uncapped payout account, you're going for big. You're not going for like $500, $1,000 or something. You're going for big move. That's like my plan for it, because I already have like Apex, TopStep, all these other big firms that I have base it. So I'm like, let me just use Funded Next to run it up. No cap payouts. I can take 50% of any amount. So I think if I do like, 10K a day for 3 days, that'll be 30K already, and I will be able to take half of that on each account. So I was going for that. I did decent, and then day loss limit, then the account's wiped. I'm going to run it back. Speaking of that too, Funded Next futures is the one that someone asked, right? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I asked for them to do a promotion, and they granted it. The promotion is a bigger sale and no day loss limit. So I think that's a big win. I'm gonna try to run it up there. It's gonna start next week. I'm not sure. I didn't ask if I could share it yet, but I was informed the other day. But if you guys want to check it out, we're also gonna do giveaways too. I think if you guys want to do earlier, the way we're gonna do it is if you just create an account, you'll be signed up for another entry. If you already have an account, you just gotta sign in. Just anything works. So I'll post a link in chat. This is just for the early ones if you guys want it. All you gotta do is create an account or sign in. If you already have an account, sign in, and then you should be good. We're doing 10 accounts. It's gonna be a raffle. You don't have to make a purchase. But yeah, the discount for Funded Next futures is gonna start next week. There's no day loss limit, and there's a significant discount for only, I think it's a flash sale. So if you're waiting for a purchase, I would wait for next week. I'll try to alert you. It's actually like it got to be the best deal in the market when they already removed the day loss limit and this discount too. So it just adds up, man. If you guys want to go for it, trust me, it's gonna be huge. Huge as in not like big, like everyone's gonna use it, but huge as in huge in savings. Like this is such a banger deal. But I hope none of the firm is watching this, because I don't know if I'm able to say anything about it. Is it bigger than the launch discount? How do I say that without saying that? Just it's gonna be the best offering that you could even think of, I feel like. Because I was like, is it gonna be like, it can't be better than launch, right? I was surprised. I was actually surprised. Like real talk right now. While we're waiting for a setup, I just want to ask, because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't review too much, but let's just go over the 50K, right? I think they give you 2.5K drawdown, 2.5K profit target, and 40% consistency. 5 days, 5 winning days, uncapped payouts, which just means you can take 50% of profits. So that's basically the account. How much would you guys pay for this if there's also no daily loss limit, no act fees? That's where it gets interesting. I'll try to give hints, but keep in mind this is 2.5K drawdown, 2.5K profit target. You see any other firm, they usually do like 2K drawdown, 3K profit target. This is 1-to-1, so it's like very easy to pass. I passed them first try. 40% consistency, you might find it annoying, but I don't really mind it. 5 win days just like TopStep, but the big kicker is uncapped payouts, 50% of profits you can take out. So what I mean by uncapped payouts is if you make like $50,000 for 5 days, you made $250K, you can take $125,000 right there. That's uncapped. Like it's not capping out to like, oh, you can only take 3K or 5K. That's uncapped, but you can only take 50% at a time. But let me see. 199 max, Sleepy said. I'll say this for Sleepy. it's significantly better than that price. That's how interesting it is. Significantly. I feel like it's gonna be a money loser for them to launch this, because there's no way people are gonna milk this or not able to milk this. Yo, we got Lance on the building. Let me see if your voice is on. Where the heck is it? Wait, say something again? My bad. Let me see. Yeah, it's not playing. Let me fix this. You. Oh, I got you. I say something. Let me check your volume now.
Yo.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, just say that volume. You're good.
What's good?
What's up? I heard you were long, bro. Chat was saying like Lanto's printing. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
he must have been long way ago.
Yeah, I'm mentally fatigued because I've been holding this long all day. Yeah. Took on Tradeify. Still holding my personal, but been a tough hold all day. No troll. I was in consolidation for like a good 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. In this trade, very tough. That's just the theme of this week, but yeah. How are you guys doing? How are you doing, Brian?
I didn't take a trade yet. Look, I made a poll. This is ironic though. I made a poll. Every time I make a poll, majority of people are green. This is like one of the rare times majority is red, and I just got on. I haven't taken a trade yet. They basically shows the viewers how they performed in AM.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, we were just talking. We're waiting. I feel like you probably got longs like in the AM or something. You said you were holding, right? Yeah.
I'll tell you when
I'm just trying to find an entry. I like upside, but then it started pushing no entry for me, so it's like, damn, missed out.
I took this trade at 10:25 a.m. I've been holding it since. Guys, 10:25 a.m. Look at all that consolidation. I held through that. Dude. Oh, it was tough. Tough. I'm waiting until New York goes back to just dealing how it used to and trading how it used to. This is, in my opinion, this week's definitely been the hardest week of the year for me personally. In terms of
Oh, it definitely has, man. Wait, you said this year or this month?
No, this week specifically. This month's been challenging overall too, yeah. But this week specifically has just been, dude, like mentally draining for sure.
Yeah.
Like that 3-day weekend everyone's gonna have this weekend, guys. We all deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just talking to chat. I was like, just basically saying like, let me ask you this too. Like, how much would you pay for this account? I don't think I'm able to review too much details about it, but like, think about this: 40% consistency, 5 winning days, like same thing as Top Step, but like consistency rule. No day loss limit, no activation fee, uncapped payouts. I'm trying to ask chat, and they're lowballing the shit out of it. Oh, it's crazy. I'm dead right now. It's not the same as modified features because the key thing is uncapped payouts. Like, I mean, everything else is the same, but maybe the drawdowns is more, the profit target is less, so that's already a benefit in itself. Yeah. Uncapped payouts just basically means you can withdraw as much as you want. So it's not like Apex, you can only withdraw like 2K, 3K per account. Top Step, you can withdraw, I think, up to 5K per account now.
TBT plus, yeah. TBT is nice once you get above the buffer.
What firm have you been trading now, Lanto? I think
I'm
you
really
start trading TradeFi again, or
yeah. I mean, I'm really trading or haven't been trading firms much recently, just personal. But yeah, it's been more so Tradify than anything. I've really sized up on the personal.
so
Dude,
are you just trading like I guess Apex and TradeFi, or is there more?
yeah, mainly just Apex and Tradify. I haven't really touched Apex still that much. 'Cause I'm not gonna touch these in these conditions because those are still at decent balances. So I'm not gonna touch them until conditions are primary. Once they're good, then I'll put risk on again. Like those accounts, I'm gonna be honest. Those accounts I'm gonna run up. Boom or bust on those. I'm gonna run those up with high leverage, or they're gonna, fall.
Oh
That's the reality
damn.
of the account.
So
Yeah, I mean,
you're not interested in like getting the payouts in them right now, like the cap payouts.
no. I mean, I really want to run those up. I'm just waiting until conditions are like back to being primary. So for now, I'd say that though, but I've been sized up on my personal. It's just with Apex, I don't know. I'm just being very lenient with, or very strict with. Excuse me.
Yeah. What about Top Step? Top Step's still kicking, right? Or no? Or
Nah,
you don't want to touch it?
nah, I haven't traded them. No.
Two firms, damn.
The-
I've been
Yeah, the
running
only
way
reason,
too many firms then.
yeah, the only reason, Tradify's still a really solid firm too. The only reason I really trade it though is because I've had these accounts for a little while. So, options this past week, insane. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this past week you could have a correct bias. The best you could do is just more so ride it out as opposed to let me ask chat. Chat, how many times have you all taken a trade this week? Be honest. Because of how bad price has been, how many times have you guys taken a trade this week and where you enter the trade, hit stop loss, get wicked out, and still see validation in the direction of your trade? How many of y'all in chat?
That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot. This week's
That's
been
the
kind
team
of
of this week.
cracked.
So what I've just done more so this week is just take SPX or NDX and just ride bias. That's what what I made most this week has just been options and just riding SPX and yeah, been tough. Bride's over here in this price action just making 30K a day like it's nothing.
What?
Brian thrives in these conditions. No, I just know in these
No.
conditions. I'll like step away, I'll come back. Brian just tags me in the group chat. He's like, yeah, guys, I'm 3 for 3. I'm up 46K today. He's one of those. He's a demon in
Well,
every
this week,
condition.
but then what is it? I think it was this week so far. It was one of those days. I'm been green on Apex, but one of those days I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try take a lot of scalps, and like my Apex became green, but my because I took basis on them. I'm like, okay, I'm done with Apex. Let me trade more on my other accounts. Took my live funded, torch a few of them with hitting daily loss them on them. And I was like, damn man, this is live funded too.
I feel like
It's like
firms made
3K
so much
per
money
two,
this
two,
week.
two, three. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. I think Desi said that too. He's like, Desi was talking to Brett or adding him. He's like, what color lamp were you buying? Because like, props got to be making so much money on this week's price action.
Yeah, for sure. Daryl's probably sitting back and laughing right now. That's how much money he's making. He's probably making that Jade Cat payout back every 5 minutes. With that much, people are just probably blowing.
So, are you still holding or are you out?
Yeah, I'm still holding. I've a break even stop. I'm still holding.
I missed the long opportunity because it's been running since I got on, but I'm not
Yeah.
too confident on like. I feel like we're just gonna range, but like we're gonna try to hold this area, but just a little bit back and forth for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I closed out on Tradify because I like reached my cap per day like on the other thing.
Is it
But I'm
2K
still
or
more
what are you trying to do?
Yeah, it's 2K.
2K. So you're trying to get 10K, right? 10K consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really worry about it, but yeah, if it ever gets to that point, I just cap it out because their consistency rule is pretty tough, 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Yeah, we're tapping the side the next 15-minute gap here. Damn, I just don't know I feel like I wanted longs way below, but now we already ran up, so I would rather wait for a really good sweep for longing again. So if not, I might just be looking for shorts. That's what I'm kind of thinking right now. And then Lanto out here just happy. He's grinning. He's like, as long as working, sprinting, I'm up.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking mentally fried though. Be honest. Dude, there were so many times where I'm like, okay, we're about to go here. We're about to go here. Nope. We SMT off high, come right back down. Come back up, take new high a day out, SMT. Come back up, take new high a day out, SMT. Morgan, today I took 14 micros on the trade I took for the long.
Oh, at least at 14 minis. I was like, God damn.
No. 14 micros.
We're starting to turn a little bit here.
NQ, yeah. NQ.
Yep. Okay. So 15-minute close. I will start looking down. That's just gonna be bare minimum for me. But for now, I think we still see opportunities if we want to wick down, pop back up. Thoughts on Dodgy Twitter drama? Dodgy versus Rips, guys. It was not even like a versus battle. It was just. Lance, any comments on it?
I commented today on my live.
Oh, on the stream? Share to the chat.
I mean, all I said was... No, I mean, it's already said it out there. It's just... I see both sides, but it's just like... I don't know.
Yeah, I'm cool with both people, too.
Yeah. If you make claims on certain things, like, you gotta back it up. That's it. You can't, like, just say you do certain things and it just not show it. You know? That's it. That's all. At the end of the day, I mean, I talked to him about this as well, and we DM'd about it. Like I said, he seems like a cool kid. Like, he does right as well. He's not like a scammer or anything. No. He teaches well. He does what he needs to do. But at the end of the day, like, if you're saying you size more than 99% of the ICT community, like, show it. Don't just say you do
he said that?
Yeah, he told me that.
Oh.
But it's just like, that's fair. That's fine.
90%? Is it 90% of the ICT community? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Or Twitter?
ICT, I think something like that. Twitter ICT community. I can pull it up, but I don't really mind it. But thing is, I mean, he does decent. It looks like it's just
no, he does. Yeah.
You can't make claims like one of his tweets. He said he wanted to size up to 10 or size up where he wants to risk 10 to 20K per trade by 2026. Like, I don't know.
What is he? What if that's your goal? Like to risk like basically 15,000 per trade. That's risking. So you're basically trying to risk that to make probably like 40, 50,000 because he's also a big risk reward trader. What would you be starting at or currently at right now? Because you can't just be like doing like 2 micros and then aiming for like 20 minis.
What doesn't make sense though is he says he wants to get to that goal, but he admittedly says there's nothing wrong with it. He says his primary income is Discord. So
yeah, that's transparency like that.
Yeah. But if you're trying to risk 10 to 20K per trade, like, you know, a couple trades and you're at your Discord. Yeah, you're at your Discord.
That's a Discord money.
Yeah.
he puts his Discord money in the trade.
No, I mean, listen, I want everyone to win, bro. Because at the end of the day, we're all traders. We're all here to make money. Like, there's no enemies, right? We're all here with the same goal. But it's just like, just be transparent, dude. Just say how it is. And he does that for the most part. But then like, he'll be like, yeah, I size more than 99% of the community. It's just like, okay, show it. All Rips asked for too as well. Like, he was being repetitive, but all he asked for was his statement. That's it. He's like,
he went down to just 1 month too. That's like 1 month is easy. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, I think Rips it. He also said like, just show me anything. Show me even payouts if you want. It's like if he was focused on props, you can just show him payouts. That's it.
It is what it is. I mean,
yeah.
I like both. I wish nothing for the best for them, but it's not my. I don't know.
There's
I like
one deleted tweet that I think I was trying to type it to, like I was just gonna be like, I don't know what I was gonna say, but it was the tweet saying like, ICC never showed any broker statements. It's like, I was like, isn't it widely accepted that ICT is kind of like more of an educator than a trader, and he's more of like a paper trader too? I thought like we all knew that, so like, why would you bring that up?
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because like I think that's the first person that like started calling people out. Like, it's not even like you have someone that's not respectful. Like Rips he showed everything, and he's a live trader too, so like he's on the same playing field, and he's going hard. I see has broker statements. Oh, I see. I have no idea.
Dude, even if people hate it, to be honest though, his concepts work. Like you cannot be here and be like, you haven't learned anything from what he teaches. Yeah. Some of it might be repackaged, whatever, but like what he teaches, like it's been beneficial. At least for me, I've seen more precise outcomes, and like I don't know, just through longer durations, I've seen better results trading the concepts or adding certain approaches that he teaches.
Do you think that it's possible, like to this guy saying Owen, he's like, I'm asking for Lanto, or any in the chat too, do you guys think it's possible to be a great educator but a bad trader, and vice versa, be a great bad educator and also a bad trader or a good trader?
Hell yeah.
What about both or neither?
Yo, Brian, let's be for real, and I don't care. I posted a tweet. There's so many people out there who educate but never put a fucking dollar to their mouth. Now, there is so many, and Brian, you know who I'm talking about. There's many people out there.
I know.
Who market certain indicators, who market certain fucking models, but have never put a penny to what they teach. They've never put risk on. They've never shown you consistency. They've never, not a payout, not a fucking broker statement if you trade live account. Nothing. It's just like, I don't respect those people. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. The reason I only fuck with certain people that you guys see me fuck with is because they're legit. I'm not gonna fuck with people that I know that don't make money off what they teach. It's just, I don't know. I don't stand by that. I don't.
Yeah. And it's not that hard to be both too. Like if you're a live trader, I feel like you're already obligated to do both, right? To trade somewhat good and also in a way teach. Most live streamer I feel like teaches. Only a few of them just like go hardcore silent, just trade. But they walk you through it. They walk through you like every setups.
Dude. Someone in the chat said, I trade live broker statements, but it's negative. Dude, I feel you, bro. That's how it is. Bro, that's how it is for everyone when you first start, you know? That's even now, you're gonna have durations. Even when you're really good, you're gonna have durations where you suck still. That's just a part of trading. Like this week for me has been a fucking shit show. It's been so hard to trade. So hard to hold everything, like so tough. But it's just a part of trading. That's what it is. Your goal at the end of the day, if you trade live account, is just to minimize the damage, maximize the profit, obviously.
Yeah. But I guess the last thing I'll comment on that topic, I feel like this is like the strongest thing I could say. Like, I feel like privacy is no longer an issue when you're already showing like everything, where you're showing like how much you're making and what you're using to purchase like supercars that's like over $100,000. Like at that point, like why would this be the drawing point where like you're like, oh, I want to respect my privacy? If you showed literally everything,
not show financials, you're already like what leads this industry? Money. Like the whole point behind this industry is money. Like stocks make, like the thing that's attached to stocks, things that's attached to trading is money. That's what it is. So if you're neglecting the number one thing, basically the only reason people get into this industry in the first place, it's just like what? Like what are you doing? That's my perspective. But at the same time, it's just like I'm not gonna hate you if you don't show how much money you make, but at the same time, don't flex or don't act in certain different ways, you know? And then when it comes to this specific thing, you're completely different. You can't play both sides. You either show, you know, you trading and making money consistently, or you don't at all. You can't play both sides.
Yeah. Someone said, why do you have to show a broker statement? I mean, you're selling a service, so it shows a little bit more proof of concept, but it doesn't have to be. If you don't trade, like, you know, if you're focused on props, you can also show payouts. It's like very easy to do too. I mean, everyone does it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm a person, this is my perspective. I feel like my POV, if I was a consumer as opposed to someone who like obviously does it too, I'd be someone who I would want to join a community where I know there's guaranteed solidified proof that the person who is teaching me has made money off what he's teaching.
Yeah,
that's it. Proof of concept. That's it. That's it. That's my perspective.
You know, something I would chime into, like, if the privacy issue, you could just send it to like someone that you trust just to vouch for, even to verify. Be like, you won't show it to the internet, but just basically have someone so they can back you, or even like a third party like verifier, like people talk about too. So it makes me believe, like, I don't know if it's possible then.
Dude, my thing is, if you're showing Top Step like $200 payouts, like, why aren't you showing actual income? Why aren't you showing income, bro? It's just like, I don't know. Bro, here's my thing. If I'm like seeing it inside out, and I fuck with Dodgy, but I'm gonna be honest. Whenever he gets pressed into doing certain things and he knows he's in a corner, he just acts out by acting satire. In my opinion.
Yeah. No,
he acts satire to cover it up, and then just pushes the narrative. He tries to deflect it by just being satire. That's it. I don't hate his strategy. I actually like it. You know, people like to shit on us. Oh, you're BE after 0.5 art. That doesn't matter. If it works, it works. But show that it works. That's it. Show that you can do what you teach. That's it. Nah, Dodgy's fine. No RIP Dodgy. He'll be fine. Trust me. And
Why is it 2025?
Everyone will forget about this, and everything's gonna be chill.
Well, that's basically the end of that topic.
Yep, chat.
Someone's gonna clip that, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna start everything.
Bro, someone can clip it, son. I don't care, Rod. Dude, I mean,
who started that? Dude, it was literally, you know how it started? I'm pretty sure it was like Kane saying like, who cares about press 1 in chat or W's in chat? Show some payout, show some proof of concept, show some money. And then someone said something about Dodgy. Rips just doubled down saying, yep. And then Dodgy responded, and then that's where it spiraled. And Rips was like, show something.
I don't know, man. I mean, it is what it is. I say, fuck all that. Let's watch the chart and try to catch a banger, yeah?
Yo, cooked my mentor's mentor. What the? Is there something happening with Justin Werlin? Why is so many people talking about him? I must be lost in that one.
No clue. I like SMTs through higher time frame. So this today, for me personally, I'm more lenient through higher time frame. Like, I'll use SMT a bit more. Through smaller time frame, I only like SMT through high days and low days, whether it's New York, Asia, or London.
Yeah.
Elsewise, I don't think SMT will hold that much validation.
I don't want to buy up here anymore. I think I still want to sweep. We have a 1 minute break here though. Asking up to the highs. I think just too deep in premium for us to play this. For me to play this. Lanto's like T-Trays, no face reveal. I think your face is out there, right? You did it before.
You literally pulled my face up, said I looked like Lacey on stream like 2 weeks ago.
No, I
Remember,
mean like
Brian?
no, like I mean your face is on YouTube and your thumbnails and everything too.
Yeah.
It was like versus T-Trades, he actually like is protect himself. He's like, he says to everyone who's with them is like, please don't post me. I want to keep my face hidden. Don't dox me.
Lanto's literally 13. From the waist down, I'm not there. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm kidding. No, I'm just trolling. I promise. I just hope we pick up a price so we could actually trade.
Chat. How many likes does it take? How many comments does it take for us to get Lanto to put his face cam on?
Dude, why are you
Who wants to see it?
It's not gonna happen. No many. How many likes?
How many likes, Lanto? I would make a post on Twitter. I'd be like 1,000 likes and we'll make it happen, and it's gonna run it. It'll be 2,000 likes. What do you guys use time for the most for the entry? For me, I always use mostly like 80% of it is 1 minute. The other 20% would be the 5. What about you, Lanto?
As in time frame? The one in
For entries. For entries.
Yeah. I like utilizing. So my model's based around gap entries for value gaps and inversions. I use the 1 in 5 mainly for it, typically. And so yeah. Rips could come in or...
Yeah, I'm not trying to long up here. I think it's just too deep in premium right now. Unless we sweep internal low and flip back up. That way I could put a nice stop on, but...
Dude, what is this Kano guy in chat saying? Me and Rips are cool. I like Rips. Rips is actually a good guy.
Rips has a pretty impressive resume too. Like he also... does he do poker or what does he do exactly, guys?
Yeah, he does poker. Dude, he has big hands on poker. You know that guy.
He makes a lot
of money.
Dude, it's like... I feel like that's like money that people on FinTwit don't think about, like how much he's playing with, how much he's betting, how much he's making with it. I saw the chips. It was like, what's the highest chip amount? I don't know. It was like, was it 50K per chip? And he has like a stack of them. I'm like, yeah. Damn, this boy has like $1 million on his hand playing right now.
Yeah, it's different money.
When are we gonna do that, Lanto? What's your game? Is it gonna be poker, blackjacks,
yeah,
slots, blackjacks? We have to run it up.
I've quit gambling now because, dude, gambling is like, that's really bad. Gambling's really, especially bearing that we're traders, bro. Gambling is really, bro.
Come on, yo. If you did like $1,000 to $10,000 challenge in the past, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take $1,000, go to the blackjack table. We're gonna make a video saying we're gonna try to turn this to a 10,000 tonight. 0 or 10,000. Get ready to use your strategy. You gotta use your ICT strategy when you're at the table too. Nah. You pull out the chart. It's like let me analyze this. Give me a second. Wait for confirmation.
Like there should be a rule of thumb for all traders out there. Like, if you're a trader, like actual trader, like you shouldn't be gambling. I feel like. Dude, for me at least, if I gamble at all, like, dude, it could really affect my trading. Dude, cause like, I don't know. There was a bit of a stretch where I would gamble like every other weekend. And if I were to be down, even if it's like a little amount, I'd just be so fucking pissed off.
What if?
But like,
that's if? Go ahead. Wait, finish first.
I was gonna say it takes you a long time in training to like emotionally detach yourself, and so when you gamble, like it's a whole different field. So like you're still kind of emotional in that sense. A little bit. So I don't want that to carry over to trading. That's more so it. I don't like gambling at all.
Yeah. What if what do you consider gambling still if you're trading with friends instead and like you have the same amount?
You mean gambling with friends?
Yeah. No, like if you're just playing with friends. Like there's no casino, you just have a group, like 5 traders or something, and you guys have the same buy-in, like 20,000, 10,000. Is that still gambling to you, or is that just playing the game?
Would I be putting money in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But the casino's not winning or not having an edge here. It's with friends.
Matter. It's the gambling aspect. Just putting yourself in conditions that are uncontrollable completely.
What if you study beforehand? You have like 3 months to study and try practice back testing.
You know how long
I don't know.
you know how long it takes to be profitable trading. Just imagine gambling. Or that's completely out of your control. Everything about it.
You gotta be counting cards.
Dude. The thing with trading, at least, is you can play the R factor. Gambling, you're always at a 1-to-1, at least playing blackjack.
Wait, you can double down, can't you?
That's still a 1-to-1. If you double down, you're risking what you double down. If that makes sense. So you put like $100 hand, and you risk another $100, you double down. If you lose, then they take the $200.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the counting cards aspect could help. That's your edge, I guess. But then you, who you
My
compete with
trigger
other
limit
people
just got,
too. You said what?
my first TP just got triggered out.
For NQ? Oh, that spike there?
Yeah, hourly gap fill. Yeah, just tagged out.
We're gonna take our next payout, whatever the next payout is, Lanzo. We're gonna go to Vegas, hit up the biggest casino, and we're gonna either turn it to 0 or 10x it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do it for a video. And it's gonna be a biz expense if we lose. It'd be like, oh, this is for the video, guys. You can show your accountant like this is purposely for the video. We're losing for the video, guys.
No, I don't think I'm probably not gonna gamble for a long time until I retire, probably. Honestly.
Hey,
Dude, if I gamble, it has to be like, I'm not gonna gamble any baby money because there's just no point at that point.
why? No, I think that'd be fun though. It's like you're just having fun. You're not trying to make money or lose money. It could be like $1,000 total, and you're abandoning like $10 hand just for fun. I would do that.
I don't know, guys. Do you find fun in that? I don't know.
So you gotta go. Either go big, or not at all. Wait, gambling loss is tax deductible? Are you dead ass? How does that even work? Shit, it's a 3-day weekend.
That's crazy.
But it's the same thing though. You risk what do you want to lose. Same thing as trading. You're not gonna just full port.
What a sloppy session, man.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
It's been very up and down.
Only if you have wins you need to claim losses against. What if you don't win? You just first time playing, you lost 10K. Just like trading. Everyone who gets in trading, they usually start losing first if they start making. If they start making, who knows?
No.
Oh, I got it. Hear me out. Don't say anything until I finish. What if we have prop firms for futures trading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. Prop firms for blackjacks, slots, poker, every casino game. You name it.
No, I wouldn't do it.
No, I'm not saying you do it, but like it's it's a business opportunity.
Prop firms, how would that work though?
You pass the challenge first, so they'll give you like 2,000. You have to make 10,000 pass it, and then you get funded.
Ooh, yo, low key, low key. That is smart.
Chat, what was that? Yo, I need to take that to Mike of Tech, Daryl Bard, or Brett Simmons.
That is smart.
That's it,
bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that is smart.
There's no way it already exists. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe not wide scale either. You basically pay $500, so you have $5,000 worth of play money, but you have to make, let's say, 10,000 to pass. And there's also a consistency rule that they'll fund it too, so you can't make too much either.
You're capped out on how many hands or how much money per hand you can use.
Yeah, so you can't full port either. So you can only do like a certain amount. Yo, that's it. I hit it.
Yeah, no troll. You'd probably be so profitable.
Think of the affiliates, the people like streaming it, like, oh, let's do it, guys, and then all the viewers are doing it too. That'd be the biggest money milker you can find. Poker prop has been around for years. Okay, maybe is it like the future prop firm space where you get like a nice split and it's actually very competitive and like you can actually make money out of it? Because prop firms are also a thing, but we're talking about the modern day prop firm where like it's not like institutional and like you're only like 60-40. They're vetting people out. We're talking about like the sim prop firm. if the players start doing well, you just ban them. That's exactly it. And then if they do really well, guess what? We're funding them. We're backing them with real money. That's it. There's a website called Poker Props. So I guess it is a thing, but I'm not sure how good it is.
Can we just blast here? Can we make a freaking move and just blast here?
This is not even showing anything for downside, but for upside, I mean, it looks good. Just I guess the breaker did hold, but it did wick through it pretty aggressively. I guess the breaker was the only shot you guys got.
You know, I want to see us fulfill our early gap. 21,144. That's my second take profit. We had 100. How many points would that be? Be 180 points.
Damn.
But dude, fucking 4 hours of holding. What a buyback though on indices today. Beautiful buyback. So we tapped that daily on NQ on the 12th of May this month. Yeah, we just kind of wicked off that and kind of built back up.
Yeah.
That news just spiked us down and then right back up we buy up. Something happened last Thursday, if you guys recall. We sold off, then we came right back up.
Cannot trade the slowest price action. I haven't taken anything yet. I mean, I'm fine with just doing like a micro if I need to, just to log a day. But keep in mind, guys, we have Memorial weekend, so it's Friday, it's like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday's off. You never want to ruin your day on a holiday weekend, just like you don't want to ruin your trading right before like Thanksgiving or Christmas. It's not fun. So we gotta be very patient, and then yeah.
Right, peep group chat, keep it in there too.
Let's go. Guys, who's the next beef that you're thinking on FinTwit? Or who's the next person even that you think will get exposed next? That you think maybe is like shady or like, I don't know, whatever that comes to your mind. Dakota? Dude, Dakota from Top Step? I mean, he already made his money. I think is the topic like him not really accepting that it was made mostly from sim, but it's undeniable that he did like 500k on or 400k on XFA still. Sage be pushing some dodgy firms. Lance, have you heard of Thrive?
No.
Well, Thrive is basically a firm created from fast track trading moderator, just one moderator created this firm, and Sage is trading with them. He is the first payout. 12k was from Sage. What do you think about that?
Bro, Brian, real talk, look at group chat. Look what I just say.
No way.
Listen.
Lance took out the next target expose.
No, chill. But look.
I see. I definitely see that.
Bro.
Who's the next person to put on blast next? Dakota's sim influencer. He can't trade live. I mean, he's just having a bad stretch. I think what is it? He's down like 50, 60K, and it's been like 3-4 months. So like it can turn around. That's perfectly fine.
Bro, Brian, I'm actually like, what the fuck? Like, I look, you want to respond so bad.
Who's the next person to put on blast, chat? It's not gonna be any of us that we're gonna be the one moving it, but we're just seeing who could be the next one.
I just see some crazy shit, like real crazy shit. Don't leak it. But
I know.
Bro, Brian, like literal, like can't like time it any better.
That's just what it be. But I said, not gonna lie, the Brian stock guy is kind of scared me. You know what's funny though? Like I have people saying like, oh, I have like hundreds of accounts on Apex running through them. I've been having these Apex accounts for 3+ months already. It's like 60, I think 70 days already. And there's only 20 trading days in a month, right? So like that's more than 3 months. It's approaching 4 months right now. It's just base hits.
Dude, I'm still like, bro, I want to respond so bad. I'm not gonna do it, but that's probably that's the craziest shit I've seen like in a long time. That's like, bro.
Damn, you guys are just trolling now, saying Desi's next. Dude, Desi already showed everything. You know what's funny? If you gotta look on his Twitter, he showed a broker statement of a live account. He's up 50K this week. Yeah, which he showed every trade in our personal group chat he took. So come on, guys, come on. There's definitely some big targets though. Like maybe they were much bigger in the ICT space, like when it was like thriving, maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago, where they just do basically demo trading videos, stuff like that. Those are probably the guys that I could see being blasted next. It's good engagement. It's good like views. Like you're just showing like these paper trades. You're putting music behind it and everything. Damn, I'm not taking anything here yet. It's very slow, and I don't know when we can get this. We got the most shallowest retracement on the 15-minute gap and just ripped up. I don't know why everyone's saying Tanya. She's pretty transparent about how she's trading.
Tanya's cool as fuck. Tanya's cool. She's very transparent. Thing is, like with her is like she goes live every single day for free on YouTube. Like you can't shit on that.
She doesn't sell anything
Win
either.
Or lose. Yeah. People just like to hate, man.
I want to see Zeusy live stream. Gotta expose Menbeer. Menbeer, the guy who took 2 million payouts. Lander, you think it's worth trying to aim to be on the leaderboards on prop firms?
I don't know. I mean, I'd be lying if I said like it wouldn't feel nice, but like your trading shouldn't come down to that, honestly.
Would it be worth to aim for though? It's to secure the payout, let's say.
I don't know. If you're trying to sell a course, maybe. I don't know. But nah.
It's tough because, you know, people are looking for credibility. They're like, are you on the leaderboards? Are you on the leaderboards? I was like, not really, because I'm literally taking every payout I can. So like, let's say we're top step. I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to run up on the leaderboards because I'm just taking the payout, and like my
Yo,
balance is always so low.
Alexander, fun fact, I am on the leaderboard.
Are you talking about Top Step?
No, yeah, Top Step a little while ago, then now Apex.
Oh, you are. Oh wait, are you, which leaderboard? Like the April one or the yearly?
The yearly. When, the
So
last one that Nutty posted out, yeah.
Is there an update on it?
I'm gonna take a payout a little while on Apex because I haven't traded that much. But I am on the leaderboard.
I should be on there now. I just don't know when. I feel like it's so weird how it works for the monthly one because like, I'm like, these guys are taking 60K payouts. Like I took 2 payouts, and they're like, let's say like 70, 80,000. Like I should be on there, but it's not on there. So like, is it single payouts? Like you only counts the one payout?
Yeah. For the thing that they post on Instagram, yes, I think it's a single payout.
So like, if you took 2 payouts that month, it only count one of them. Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, essentially, it's just the biggest payout. Versus,
Oh, that's stupid, bro. Because I'm dead at. I took 2 payouts. Let's say I took 2 payouts of 40K. Let's say that'd be 80K total, not 40K for that month. That's probably why I never went on there. Brian, is top 1 futures good? They took another rule change, so I'm gonna be hands off on that. There's better opportunities though. Someone said Nutty Bar just posted a video. Yeah, respect for Nutty for updating this. Oh, he posted 36 minutes ago, Alanto.
Hello, fellow traders.
oh, that's good.
Oh, you're on there. I see you.
I'm still on there. I'm taking a payout in like a month and a half.
For April.
For April?
I think, is this April? No, this is for March. So, I see your name, New Jersey, 70K.
Yeah. I'm at like what, 220 year to date on Apex? Something like that.
Let me see.
What you'll see this summer though. Like I'll probably be, I'd say like top 10 maybe, top 5 in the year to date. Once I start just taking out. Once I start prioritizing Apex again. For now I'm just like live focus. Like that 70K payout. Past 5 days I've really sized up, and past 5 days of loads on options, I'm up around 85K just by itself.
Yeah. So that's you right there. I see you. You're at 213. I don't know if that's up there or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, 213.
Yo, so what happens if it's like someone with my name and saying like Florida too? Like, is that like how does Nutty knows?
Dude,
because I feel like I have like...
WB, because my name's unique. No one can take my name. You would know it's me every time. But Brian is such a common name.
I'm gonna try to find it. I definitely gotta be up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wait, this is 120. This is not updated yet. 124. No way. I think I'm at 200 after this video. Is it? I think that's me. That's Brian from Florida. I'm like freaking like 50th place. Look at that chart. Oh shit. What's happening? He's breaking down.
You ever see a bit of a rejection?
I need to see the 50-minute close first. I think that's the main thing I'm looking for. Trump talking about EU tariffs just now. Oh damn. Let's see if we get something. Damn. Next 15-minute closure at 2:30 here. Are we gonna get something here? Yay or nay, chat? Tap the 4-hour gap. Yeah, we did. I think I just need to look for a 15-minute closure, and then I think we were game for a short entry. Just being very aggressive right now. Wow. Is that it's a Trump effect? They said. Chat, what do you guys want to see for shorts here? Where would you enter to? And if you're not short bias, are you looking for long somewhere here? Probably look for longs, or he has to drive in here too. 5-minute unicorn. We didn't validate that yet. We need a closure first. I think this is good here. We get like a nice closure down here, come back up. This looks kind of like picture perfect for the rest of the day if it does something like this, but we got a nice dump.
Yeah, very wiki.
What can we get out of this? We could try to use this here too.
ES just took out its internal low by like the tick almost.
I wanted ES to actually tap inside the 15-minute gap too. Just like missing that area. There's a decent chance we're gonna get a nice rejection here off this breaker. There's just no clean confirmation yet, which I'm gonna probably be waiting for, but this is what I'll be anticipating if we are going to move for lower. It's just somewhat challenging to play premature when we've just been grinding up for the entire day. Literally the entire day has been grinding up.
But I'm still thinking about what I said to you.
In Discord?
Dude. Yes, bro. That's like... Can it get any better than that? Or any worse than that?
It can.
That's like...
Yo,
that's
Trump
insane.
said something. Don't say it can't get any worse. It definitely can.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's pumping, but again, I'm not really trying to buy this or short this yet. We got a nicer retracing here though, so if the bullish narrative is still working.
Yeah, we saw that internal low at like 1:40 p.m. so perfectly. It's I feel like it's so tough, like scalping this price action with proper risk parameters. It's so up and down. So like the idea behind like you getting wicked out prior to validation is likely here if you keep stops tight. For me personally, what I've done is I've just more so adjusted by like having wider stops and take profits and just downsizing to offset. That's what I did this week because it's just been so up and down. If we invert this 5-minute gap at 215, I think it's a good idea that we run back to highs because we swept that low. It's just we're seeing a rejection off that 5.
Yeah,
inverting that gap, I feel like would send it higher. It's just high risk because it's literally longing this off high, and with how price has been today, it's just been down.
Give while we wait. What's the likes at, guys? Yeah, we're not at the likes territory yet. I don't know how we have 800 people on, but only like 160 likes. We have it at 250 likes per giveaway. We could do 3 right there, even more, because we do have like about 4,000 viewers. There's 800 live viewers right now. Jade Cap is charging 7.5 thousand for 8 weeks mentorship. My friend contacted him. That's a lot, but I feel like it's hard to price in a teaching thing, because it could be very valuable. You're teaching someone how to, depending on what he's doing and what the user gets out of it. So it's not that easy to say like that's a scam or I shouldn't pay anything like that, because it's relative.
When you have the like the resume that JCap does, you could really charge whatever you want. I'm gonna be honest.
That's the thing too. He has a big resume. This is
Yeah,
not like
charge.
anyone else on Twitter. He has trading proof. He has prop firm proof. He has everything, and he's been trading for years and years.
For sure. He's definitely not a scam, dude. That word is tossed around so much. Do you understand what a scam means? Like what the word means?
Yeah.
That word is like tossed around so much. I feel like everyone at one point in their career, like, gets called a scammer. It's tossed around so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you gotta compare to real life. I think people get too looped up on just the FinTwit or influencer space. Like, if you wanted your child to learn from LeBron James and he's charging $1 million per month, is that, and you have the money to afford it, would that be a scam still? You're having like literally the best of the best in the field.
So that shit's a scam. Just buy multiple discords at that point. If you're at multiple discords, just FYI, you're not gonna be profitable doing that.
Just signal about all of them. Let's go. That's the sauce.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Thing is, he can charge as much as he wants. That's the thing. If people want to buy it, they can. If they don't, they don't. He has the resume. He has the record for the biggest payout and the biggest prop firm in the industry. Like, he is number one currently right now. He can do whatever he wants.
We got Alex in the building saying, has anyone seen one entry from these guys? I've been watching for a week. Buddy, we literally have a trade every single day of the week, which with a video recap.
You could just go back, literally just date back.
It's all recorded, dude. It's so easy. How do you watch for a week and not seeing a single trade? You're not watching you know what it is? You're watching like 5 different streamers and you're like, oh, I missed it then.
Really?
Because that's like the meta nowadays. People are watching not just one streamer, they're watching like 6 of them.
Yeah, they just want signals because they don't know how to trade, which is fine, but just learn then. If you're just strictly looking for signals, like, you're not going to make money through a long duration in your life copying and pasting what other people decide to do.
We haven't taken a single trade today yet, though. FYI.
Yep, it's just been very choppy. That's all. Capital preservation is key. Once your framework shows up, you execute. If it's not there, if prices like this, you stay capital. You stay preserved in capital. People lurking to trade every single day. It's more so a testament to how bad of a trader you are. If you're in here wanting to trade every single day, there's going to be days where the framework and the opportunity is there. There's going to be days where it's not. That's trading.
Yep.
That's what defines a profitable or unprofitable trader. Knowing when to be risk on / risk off in longer durations of time. At the end of the day, what matters is when you go into your tax guy and you give in your P&L sheet, is that your green or red? I'll tell you this. There's a lot more people going in with green P&L sheets on the year, being patient and waiting for certain setups to form, as opposed to being risk on every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Real talk, Lanto. How much if someone who's like a billionaire son is like, I need you, Lanto. I need you to teach my son. Take him under your wing for a whole year. How much are you charging him? Like, do everything for him.
I don't know. That's a good question. Like, as in, like, everything hasn't even, like, taking the trades for him?
No, not taking, like, everything. Like, teach him everything you, like, for a whole year. Basically, focus on him alone, not no one else.
That's tough. I don't know. It would have to be somewhere more than what I make a year trading. Because if I'm doing that, I have to dedicate a lot of time to that person, which would take away from my trading. So if I'm sacrificing my trading income, like, it has to be more than what I make trading.
That's easy, man. We're talking like a billionaire son or a billionaire dad here. He's like, he wants the best for his child.
Would it be absurd for me to say 5 mil?
I think that's pretty light, but yeah, that's not absurd at all. I feel like
I'm trying to give a fair price.
Like a fair, yeah.
Fair. It's just I would need like to make more than what I do trading.
Like, he gotta be with you every single session that you're trading. You gotta tell him why you took a trade, everything. 5 million for the year.
That's a lot of money, obviously. No one would do that, but the it would be. Yeah, I agree, Kai. I do think I agree. Oh, bro, Kai, someone came up to me and offered me that. Oh my god, dude, I would drop everything in a heartbeat.
You close the Discord. You delete your Twitter.
No, the thing is, like, the whole point, I feel like, of a trader's journey when they first start, like the first like however long of your career, the majority of your career is you just refining your skill set and just building up capital. Like, you only get wealthy trading or like get super rich like later on you're in your career. Like, the first like however long is you just literally building up your strategy and just building up capital to risk more on later down the line. So if someone came in and offered me the capital I'm looking for, oh yeah, like, fuck, dude, 100 M's, 1% a month. How much is that a month? $1 million? $1 million a month. I'm making 12 mil a year, 6 mil or 50% profit split. I'm making 6 M a year. That's more than what I'm making everything combined right now.
We need to start looking for some billionaire sons and market for them. Like, hey, do you want your son to learn how to trade? Look no further. Contact us here. We charge a reasonable rate of $5 million per year.
Looks like we're inverting that 5 on a 5-minute gap. Should trade back to highs.
Trades. Close the shop. That's good. I feel like I'm trying to reach for something, but I'm getting nothing right now.
Yeah, spin up and down. It's just so hard here because, like, putting like stop on a trade like this, say this 5-minute inversion, I'd like to lower the fair value gap. You're so prone for this to wick down just based off how prices were printing today to wick on this. So like a stop on this trade would be like the internal low that we swapped. I feel like for me to give it enough breathing room, but then your R would be a lot less, like it'd be a lot more suppressed. So you'd look for a bigger target if you're basing R. So like the R factor today, outside if you did what I did, which is literally just holding consolidation for so long. Like if you look at a scalp, like just throw risk to reward out the window.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take like 1-to-1s at best.
Yo, you know what's funny though? I was looking. I had a lot of cash on Robinhood. They did Robinhood futures recently. I usually just use it for shares and options, but I started playing futures with it. Only NQ so far. No, none in ES. I think I took like 10 trades total this last like 2 months. All of them like I have a stop on. Everything has been a winner. It's like I looked at the thing. It's like up like 30,000-40,000 on just doing 1-2 contracts off of it, just holding for like hundreds of 100 points. I'm like, what the hell? Like, is Robinhood the move right now for futures?
Bro, I will say they're like user interface, like the visual of like when you're green or red on the day is so fire as opposed to like Webull. Like that graph that they have where it just like jumps up, skyrockets if you're green. Bro, that nothing beats that. But they're like your like UI as in like executing orders, like certain. Weeble's definitely a lot better in terms of using the platform.
Bro, look what someone said. Someone said, "Show me statement or dodgy or be like dodgy on stream." No way. Let me see. This camera on. Where we at right now? Where we at? It's not viewing.
That's crazy, chat.
It's not
You
viewing.
really just did that. You just did that. You just did that.
Numbers didn't move.
Yo, sit your ass down, boy. Whoever said that, apologize now. No, I'm kidding.
But I'm chilling. Let me see. Let me see if I could pull up Robert just to see if we can get something going. I forgot I can log in my computer. I only took the trades only on my phone and my iPad, never on my computer yet.
So said AI Photoshopped. I agree. That is AI Photoshop.
AI. But it sounds crazy with like freaking Robinhood being like, what is it, 34K margin? But it's like, I don't really mind because I'm only doing like 1 or 2 contracts anyways.
So said my turn. Just give me 1 second. Let me show you. Hold up.
Robinhood on your phone, degen trading. So here's the thing though, like I just put limit orders on it. Like I'm not trading like scalping. It's like trading for multiple days or the same day if it moves like 200 points. That's it. Wait, did it show all my trading? Let's see, 1, 2, 4,
Fresh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I'm exact. It was like a 15,000 then for recently. Oh, what is this? 64 G's for what?
Some light. Nah. This has been my.
How do I know this is not Photoshop, chat?
It is Photoshop. It's very Photoshop.
This looks like inspect elements. You need to put your face cam on and whip out your phone and wiggle around.
5 days, 60K. Nah. I've just been riding SPX, dude. On moves like these, I feel like it's so nice to ride on SPX in the money where you don't get decayed that much, as opposed to actually trying to scalp this like via like a futures entry. Dude, it's so different, but it's a little bit better. Not the inspect element. LOL. Like what? I mean, I'm not trying to promo here, but you can literally go on my Twitter and you can see me like record my phone and show the P&L. LOL. How do you inspect element on your phone? Is that even possible, chat?
You know what it is?
Element on your phone?
You do it on your computer. You inspect the element, put it on device, and then you take that photo and then put it in your phone, and be like, "Hey, there it is."
You can do that?
I don't see why not.
How would you do that?
I mean, you can inspect element on your computer and then change the device if you want to see it on like a laptop or iPhone. It's pretty easy to do.
You could do that? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I do it for Smart Prop Firm just to see what it looks like on mobile on my laptop. So like what it would look like on iPhone 10 or big one, like a bigger device or iPad.
Oh, well, can you do that on Weeble though? Like deadass, can you do that on Weeble?
Yeah, again. Why not?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh wait, maybe like the Weeble's function. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. That's deadass. What I do it for is just for the platform, just see like what the mobile experience would look like.
Yo, did Brad just expose himself?
Well, the number was moving my Robinhood though. That's the upside with it.
That was AI photoshopped.
That's it. Damn, bro. I'm not getting any trades whatsoever right now. Chat, 5-minute flips here. This I would want to lean upside, but it's like we're so high up in the air right now. Do I even trust that?
This 5-minute inversion entry, you're pretty much at B right now. And it's just like, this is what happened, right? So imagine like entering this trade here and just being in consolidation for about 3 hours. That's what I did today. Before finally seeing a move. Like, you're at a 0.6 R if you take this entry with the stop off that internal low and TP at high of day. That's how fucking... At the same time, it's just like, I feel like you base stop anywhere tight. It's just, your probability of getting wicked out is so likely.
Yeah. I feel like short is coming, though. We just haven't seen confirmation yet. But who knows, man?
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it in the air when there's nothing here. It's so
What does someone say?
choppy. It's gonna probably bounce back up again here.
Did a Brian Lanto treadmill face-off stream? Yo. People just be saying stuff.
They saying whatever. Like, wait, guys, I have a phenomenal idea. What if you guys put your face cam on and do a face off while running on a treadmill? Banger idea, chat.
What are the odds this inversion does actually pan out?
The 5-minute if it flips.
Yeah.
It looks like it can if we don't dump here. At least get one more drive, but just so slow here.
Yeah, we do look bearish if we don't rip here. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it's so choppy. Like,
I feel like we keep on jabbing the upside, but we haven't really jabbed the downside yet. And it's like Friday too. If it's going up, we'll see higher price. That's a very easy analysis, right?
Top fest, yeah, very choppy. Yeah, chat. If we don't go up, I think we go down. If we don't go down, I think we go up.
That's a big brain move right there.
Someone posted I was talking to chat and it was so choppy. Someone posted like a picture, his trading view, and it was just like the RDR visual, you know, the RDR like meter stick. It was pointed like sideways, and he's like, "Bro, I'm printing," and it's just like chop. He's like printing on chop, dude. This is like, I started dying. I was like, dude, holy fuck, we really are chopping. Yeah, I agree. If we don't go up or down, we go sideways. If we don't go sideways, we have to go up or down. You know?
Sounds about right.
So when the market closes at 4, we have to wait till Sunday to trade. Yeah. Seen a bit of a sell here.
I just don't trust any sales when we are just flipping every single chance we get. We just flip back up. It's a little bit annoying.
Monday's a bank holiday? Yeah. Wait, is Asia and London closed as well, or is it just New York?
I don't know. It probably is open, right, chat? Monday's a bank holiday? I thought it would be... Isn't it just Memorial Day? Or no?
Is New York closed?
That means Lance will steal your trading. You're like, okay, let's go Asia, baby.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna sleep in so hard. Yeah, I'm a just literally just fall asleep at like 9 p.m. on Sunday, just wake up at 4 p.m. the next day. I'm gonna purposely sleep in. This week's been exhausting. Not, I'm New York primary. There was a bit where I would like trade Asia, London, and New York like consistently, but I've always been New York primary.
Just man up and trade every session, Lanto.
Yeah, if you want to go fucking mentally insane, you can do that. Dude.
Doing a 1 minute inverse on the here, just refusing to really flip down. I don't really trust that flip up still.
Yeah, y'all see what I mean by having wider stops? Because if you had like a relative stop there, you would have gotten tagged out. Yeah. It's just, dude, it's so tough. These conditions are tough. 5 minute is trash, yeah. Look at that 5 minute waking right back up. I just waked right back up.
Struggling for the last 3 weeks, but ended this week pretty green. Last 2 weeks were red. Pretty much breaking this month. I mean, this month is just pretty challenging for most people I've talked to.
Yeah, for sure. So it's usually like certain months we'll have, even if price is bad for one session, we'll have like a dominant session. I feel like all 3 sessions around have been pretty bad overall. Asia, London, New York, like we haven't seen much.
Asia has been confusing lately.
Yeah, it's just been specifically London. If anyone recalls London, there's some days where it trades well, but dude, most days like we'll see like Asia trade, and then we'll see London just open and just purely chop, just like New York. Just literally just do not move. We'll be in range, but we'll every time we generate a high, we come right back down. Anytime we generate a low, we come right back up.
Yo, when is you guys think Apex is gonna do a 9% off for Memorial Day? What's the chances?
Yeah, I hope so. You know why?
Why? So you can buy some?
Yeah, so I can buy some. Psych, I'm banned.
Lanto, do you want to use your influence privilege and say to get you unbanned? You should say like just DM them, be like, did you know I have 20,000 followers in Twitter?
Yeah,
come on, unban me.
I want to be like PW. You want to get unbanned, or I want to get a full payout on my account and still get unbanned. Still buy more evals.
Just tell Apex that you're a big time influencer. I swear to God, they don't. Apex is the least firm that has influencer privilege. People think about it, but it's just like the opposite.
It's just when I get banned. I think it's just I don't know. It's just a profitable thing. If I'm being honest, if you start making like a lot of consistent money, essentially you get eval banned typically.
Yeah, that's a clarification. It's like it's eval banned. You're not just banned completely. You just can't buy any more evals. And I've heard like I think Kage from Apex unofficial mod, he was a previous mod. He was talking about it. He got banned on or no evals for like 6-7 months, and he got lifted like a few months ago. So
dead ass?
Yeah.
Wait, what if I do the same thing?
Well, I don't know. He said just wait patiently, but he has an Apex mod, or he's a previous Apex mod. They work with them, so I don't know if that's also the privilege in itself. Dude. Kage was an Apex mod, yeah. Not anymore. I think Chris is the only one standing still, like an OG mod that's working with him still.
Yeah, literally.
He tweeted about that. I think in my post, he's like, yeah, I got eval ban, in like last summer or something, but I got it fixed just recently or whenever. If you get eval banned, you don't. Yeah. So if you lose your account, you can't trade with Apex anymore until they lift it, which sucks.
Yeah,
but like, you know, is what it is. Just what it is. That's why you have options. Like the moment Apex banning a lot of traders, you're gonna just see people move over Top Step, Tradeify, everything else. Oh, someone said FSP said he was recently unbanned for Apex. They didn't tell him. He would just randomly he randomly tried to buy it, another account is able to. Lance, you might be in luck.
Nah, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked, chat.
Or else, you know, maybe Lanto's sister are gonna be the next Apex leaderboards somehow.
Yo, chat. if y'all see a different name up there, just know. Oh no, I'm kidding. Apex,
From
any
New
Apex devs
Jersey.
watching this? Any Apex devs watching this? I'm not gonna do that. Trust me. Please don't ban me right now. I have a healthy balance. Please don't ban me. I need the payout. No, I'm kidding. But Apex is the only firm realistically that I'm probably gonna trade on until I completely get off firms entirely. Like Apex is probably my last firm.
You know what I'm gonna do?
It's just what?
If they get 9% off, I'm gonna load the boat and I'm gonna take the full payout. I feel like. What do you think? At 90% off, that'd be kind of cracked.
Yeah, I mean,
do they refund it? You think or no?
what?
If you have like an absurd amount of evals, like 1,000 evals, and like you're anticipating you're getting banned, like would they just let you have that?
I don't know.
That'd be crazy. That's what I'm saying. We need to wait for another 9% off. Let's see it, chat.
Yeah, we're literally
we get
like, we are literally just barcoding off this 5-minute gap here. Holy shit!
Barcoding so hard, and we're like 5 minutes from power hour.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we validate this inversion and run highs, or do you think we just nuke back down? I'm still leaning upside, but it's just choppy.
Imagine spending 6 hours activating those accounts. You know, I'm gonna do what Patrick does. I'm gonna hire an intern. Be like, hey, activate, stay here to the night. Activate all of them for me. Buy 1,000 evals. Don't stop until you hit 1,000.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Buy Apex evals has to be the most annoying thing.
You know how many times my bank calls me and like, are you sure this is you? You authorize this? Like, there's some suspicious activity, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, no, yes, I bought them. Please. There's only, I even try to give them a heads up. Like, listen, there's gonna be a live transaction on this card. Can you just clear me? And they're like, yeah, I got you. And then after 50 purchases later, like 50 or something, they call me again. They're like, this you or not?
I want to low-key take this inversion on stream, but I have a feeling that we won't even see validation until we get off stream. That's the thing. So if we come up here, we close over, I'm tempted to take, but at the same time, it's just like, are we gonna even see a move happen before close? Do you guys really think we'll see a new high of day and much higher before 4 p.m.? That's the question.
I feel like the highs are very limited. Like, I mean, you can get another high, but it's gonna be like a slight jab and then flip back down.
Yeah, I agree.
Does your bank really say I got you? No, I'm just summarizing. They probably say, they probably said something like, okay, we understand. We'll try to add in our system, something like that, some bullshit like that.
Maybe Chopper super dump. Yeah, it's just we're literally fighting. Yeah,
but one of my cards got they closed my card for one of the, I think it was PayPal card, because they were just like, this is too high risk. I'm like, dude, I literally pay out my card like frequently, so I don't like have to have any interest or have any problems. And they just closed it. Like, I'm like, why? And then I don't know. Probably just because of a lot of purchases. Spam purchase on Apex. what cards give you the best rebates for prop firms? You know what cards? It's gonna be the smart card. We're gonna develop it. It's already been developing, guys. We're gonna give you the best in the market. It's gonna be a picture of my face on the card too. That's it. That's how you know.
Just gonna see.
Boss on top one. I feel like they need more time. It's like there's definitely better options. I'm not sure if you saw me. I don't know if you even paid attention to top one, Lanto, but they dropped their drawdown. And they did it in the rule change just like yesterday. And you know, it's funny. You have Tradeify 6,000 drawdown. They dropped it 4,500. So it's like this is like a first for me. Like imagine your Tradeify have 4,500 drawdown. That's what they're doing. It's like why would you even trade that anymore? I feel like kind of ruined the appeal of it.
Yeah.
Like, slightly better than Tradeify. Now you're like worse than Tradeify at this rate.
Yeah, I don't know.
How you liking Tradeify so far, Lanto?
I think it's a good firm.
You trying to get in the leaderboards?
I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I mean, I don't really. I'll be honest. I trade Tradeify very loosely. Like, I don't really trade it much in terms of like with the way I trade like my personal say so or even Apex, just because like you're capped at 15K payout, you know. So I don't really care as much as I would care about others.
Yeah.
So I'll like loosely trade it from here to time, but who knows? Maybe when I decide to try to go on my run on Apex and size up again, I'll tag along and Tradeify and we'll see what happens. But for now, I'm just more so chilling and making a shit ton off my personal. I'm gonna keep it that way until, I'll keep it that way until conditions are primal again.
Nazar said, "Keep your head low, no need for leaderboards." That's kind of like my take on it, but I feel like every time people are on Twitter are using the leaderboards as validations, like wouldn't the same validation be amount of payouts? Like if someone was on the top leaderboard, like top 5, and they did like they have like $100,000 or $200,000 profit balance, but then another person just took like 10 payouts of like 10K each, that'd be the same, or 20K each. That'd be the same thing. 200K made, 200K taken. But they're like, "Are you in the leaderboards? Are you in the leaderboards?" It's like, shit. Does it matter as long as we're getting paid anyways? I thought that's like the main objective of prop firms. You just take the money. It's not yours until you take it out, until it hits your bank. We're respecting this 5-minute gap above. Just rejected so many times. Chat, are we going to dump or what? I have taken no trades so far yet, and it's getting close to like that time where I'm like, we should be getting something. But have you tried Funded Futures Network? I'm gonna try them out. I already told chat yesterday. Some people recommended it. I think they give me a code too. If you guys want to use code SMART, you guys want to try it with me. I'm gonna try them out. See what's popping with them.
Trying to see a move. There's no clarity in this.
We got an hourly candle closure here, so you know this might be the start of a flip downside. We have an hourly fair value up at ES2. It's coming up. I mean, I could be open for some shorts. Maybe it would just be like small size or something. I don't think I'm too eager. Guys, are you like the shorts? Type in chat, bullish or bearish here. I think this is short. I'm feeling it now. Especially that hourly closure. That just happened 2 minutes ago. I think we get a nice dumpy candle coming up very soon here. The question is, do we get a retracement? Find out next time.
Should be. We've seen fucking retracements every second today. We've seen flash move, boom, back down. Dude, there was like about 3 or 4 times today where we just take high of day out, and then just SMT right back down. Yeah, already 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 times.
So I was like, go and take the highs, short, bearish, already shorted. I'm leaning bearish now. I feel like the 5-minute has been rejecting a lot, but my gut also says like I would want a nice retrace. Chat, give me a short play here. What are we looking at? How do we take this? We have an open-ended gap on the ES2. I think we were trying to draw into. Hourly looks pretty bearish now. I think we can really drive down to next, the last up close candle low, which would be at 967s. Yeah, if we already retraced the 4-hour too, I didn't even see. Did I mark that? Yeah, I did. I feel like a lot of things are pointing down right now. We just want confirmation. It could just go no retrace. Yeah, that would suck though. That happens often. You see something like this. One more pump here. Maybe even a spike up a little bit.
Dude. Yo, chat, what are y'all doing if we trade right back into that 5-minute gap? We just come all the way back up into that 5-minute gap. What are y'all doing?
We're smacking short and closing eyes. That's it. And then we're gonna get stopped out. It's gonna hit another high, and then we're gonna be sad for the rest of the long day weekend. Like, damn it, why do we do this?
Yeah, this is tough.
I think what I want right now, something confident, would be just one more good drive up, and then a flip. So it could be like even a bigger drive even. Then we'll just play on the left side. We have some relative wick lows that we just created here too on NQ. I don't really trust this flip back uphill.
So what said they? Oh, I know you. 750k. We got the fun. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, almost XL OBS. Shit.
Well, chat. What do we just say? Looks like we're heading right back up. Right back up we go.
No shot. We're going all the way back up, chat. Let me see if I can connect. I think I bought some Funded Features Network last night. I don't know if it's ready yet. Should I connect it? Maybe get something going.
Ladies, think of today.
Guys, does anyone know there's a day loss limit on the FFN, is that what's called? Fund and Future Network. Wow, yo, we are actually straight back up. That's crazy.
Ask me how I know why, because I had to hold this for 3 hours and chop.
Lanto was traumatized. He's like, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
So we're gonna pump up here. Someone said we're gonna pump here, grab liquidity, jump back down. Where do you see liquidity? What liquidity do you see here? I don't see much. We can head back down, but what liquidity are you basing off?
What do I even need to even pass this account? Is it 40% because it's a rule? Try it out for you guys. Chat, all the people in the chat is like, I told you, I told you. Let's see, 9,000.4 make 3,600. Chat, I still believe in the short, to be honest. Like, it's not ready yet, of course, because I would want to see this flip back down, and then maybe we could play off something off a closure or breaker. Even a nice sweep of the next high here would be decent. And then if we fail that push, we're going based off the next arrow here.
Did I really miss Biden?
You miss Biden?
I don't know. You miss Biden?
You know what? I feel like Trump gave me that dip opportunity. Trump gave you that dip opportunity too. You bought Ethereum. How much is Ethereum at right now?
Like 25, 26.
Oh, maybe you should have bought Bitcoin too. I think Bitcoin is new highs.
But they're moved more off the low.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, but Drew, we also didn't have. He said we never used to chop like this every day during Biden's administration. We also didn't have like 5% days, like it was nothing last month. That's probably why we're most likely we're chopping now. It's because we were just so volatile that we're just due for a bit of consolidation or slower volume. Like we had, who remembers that sequence, that 2-day sequence where we had like a negative 7% day. Where essentially, we were on the borderline, just halting, and then the next day we had like a plus 10% day.
Yep. Well, if we do turn here, I might try a jab. That's only if we turn. If we don't turn, we're just gonna let this play. That's basically where I'm standing right now. But I think you look at the 5-minute closure, right? Or you look at it now.
Yeah, 1 minute closure here. I'd probably take a jab, potentially look to ride a bit higher. The R would not be good, but I just base stop off the internal low, like I said earlier, which is around 825 on ES, and just look for push past highs and into like 853. This would be why I'm still holding my initial long as well. I didn't get trailed out. This would be like a prop take for me.
Let's see if I get anything. It's pushing pretty aggressively here.
Yeah, I'm stop break even once we take the high out. I know it's a terrible R, but you're not gonna fucking net a crazy R here, I feel like.
5-minute chase it, delivery buy in 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I mean we get this closure. We'll also inverse this too. 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Definitely a risky take for sure. So I'm just keeping it prop based.
I just know if this close and turn straight back down, I'm betting that we just fall a bit. Probably to like 970s maybe? That low? If this just fails here and just gets a nice flip down. It's such
Only
an
around
if.
break even. Yeah, I just think a move. Thing is though, like this could easily be a break even trade once we run highs because we just SMT back down, which I don't want. This has to like really expand here. Dude, highs would put me at a 0.6 R. Dude, I'm not. When I stop break even, I'm not taking a trim off that high. I'm usually
Profit's profit, baby.
I know I'm a bit. I test a lot, especially on props to like take profit. Which for like props here, it could work. Obviously, it's not a good R, but it could move as whatever. But like, dude, 0.6 R is crazy. So I have an ES jab while holding that NQ trade initially. We'll see how we trade here end of day.
I hope this flips, honestly. Come on, baby. I want to get a trade going. I don't think I can buy up here. But if we get a nice close under... I think it's going to be probably on Q. If we get a nice closer, probably under 40s here. I'm game.
Does Brian Stomp want me to hit stop loss?
Yes. Take you out first. Stop. Loss. Stop. It's a turtle high sweep too.
Yeah, my life will be ruined here if we hit stop. Ruined.
It'd be poor.
Yeah, bro, that's just like the theme of today, though. I feel like, dude, trying to get like an R-based trade here is so tough.
Dump, 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 dump. All right, chat. Let's see what we're cooking with.
Guys, prayed on my downfall. Got the evil eye on me.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll see. Brad, what if we just close like in this range, like where we're at right now?
I want to see a violent one, to be honest, but I feel like that doesn't really happen in this price section so far. But let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I think this looks good for a flip already. Let's see if we can get a retrace back in, and I'll slap it down. It'll be NQ, right? NQ's is that NQ slightly weaker right now, or no? Is that doesn't matter anymore? Let me see. I guess they're moving the same. I thought it was like earlier. It was pretty decent movements.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Five-minute sweep, and I think this. You know what? We got the 5-minute closure above. We're gonna get the 5-minute closure below too. That'd be it. That'd be it. Just wait, Chad. This trade's gonna pan out right at market close. And you're like, finally, hit our 20-point TP.
Yeah, this is literally like what I dealt with all morning. Like in terms of holding this, it's literally just be up and down.
Is this gonna hold here?
Oh, Chad, we'll see. NQ is definitely a little bit stronger. We're holding here a little bit better. It was 836.5 on ES.
I don't believe it.
Yep. Capping.
I'm waiting to really get a trade on my live. I have a lot of live fund connected right now. I just haven't took anything. See if we got a scalp. This is what I'm feeling like. It's gonna retrace and then fail here. We're gonna put a stop highs. I think that's what I'm going for. I just have it right now on a few. I took it on some funded next evals, but I'm trying to see if we can get someone funded. Let's retrace here. I was pushing. I need to get a better entry though.
Yeah, what if we're just both wrong and we just chop?
It just chops between us.
Bro, we're just both wrong. We're just chopping.
Yeah, I'm thinking downside. I have to think downside. I'm looking at all the time frames right now. It just
That's
feels
fair.
like I'm compelled for downside right now.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like chat buy is also like 50-50. You know what? Look at that. It's doing decent right now. I didn't take in my live funded yet. Just have it on a few. If I make closure, I'll try to be more aggressive and get something going.
We hit TP. I'll be up 10% more on the day. If we hit stop loss, I'll be up. Or I'll be down 10% more on the day.
You said
Big
down.
Uber. Yeah, 'cause the one I took earlier is so much. It was so more volatile, or so much more volatile in terms of TP as opposed to this. Dude, this is really slow.
We're turning out good at least. I did not pull the trigger on my live, but I have it on a few. If I make closures happening 9 seconds, we're guaranteed most likely this closure here. I think what I'm going for is bare minimum. I mean, we have equal lows on NQ2 if you look at the lower time frame, but we also have a lot of these wicks on ES that we haven't been taken. We all have an hourly gap too. I think it's just gonna dump pretty aggressively here. What's that? I mean, if we get also another retrace, I think we still slam this as long as these lows are still fair game, right?
I don't mind getting 10 out for a small L, but if I do, just make sure it runs for you now. Because if I were to hate if I get tagged,
Against
and
both
then
of us.
we just chop,
No
we just chop
TP.
back in range. Yeah, it's more so it.
How many points do we need for 3,600 for these Fun Next network accounts? 3,600, 3 contracts times the 60 points. Holy crap! I would put the TV there.
I save my mental capital for the next game, dude. I don't blame you, dude. I don't know if you're a Knicks fan, but dude, that game one was tough.
We're going for these lows here first. Chat, how many of you guys are playing shorts or not? I feel like the entry was pretty difficult. This was the nice retrace that I only got here after I flip. I kind of had this mindset where if we can sweep this internal and fail, I'm going to like lower. And that's what we're kind of working with right now. But yeah, I hesitate on my live account. This is the Fun Featured Network from this retrace. This eval again. I need 60 points to get 40% consistency on these, and we're smashing them there. Did you go heavy? I can't even go heavy. I thought I could do a lot of contracts. I'm pretty sure I tried to do like 5 contracts. Wait, no, what? I could do more? How many can I do? Oh, okay, so I could only do 4 contracts then. I think I did 5 and I was like, it didn't work. I'm like, okay, it must be 3 then. That was pretty decent at least.
You move.
I like that. Let's see if this TP hits here.
Better now.
Yeah, but chat, that was not something that I could be like, this is an entry model. This is more like I'm playing with all my time frame alignment. We sweep something on the internal upside. We fail. I'm gonna play on the left side. Left side's inversion. If it close under, we start respecting. So I'm waiting for the low time frame flip, and then the next retrace. That's why I smacked in. And we do have relative lows. We do have a unmitigated gap on the 15 here, as well as the unmitigated on the hourly on ES, and then I would even argue for the next low to get taken here on the higher time frame. So I would still aim lower, but this is the first main objective. This is basically me, like I'm the big bear, big bear Brian, and then Leto's the big bull. He already won earlier though. Like, you know, I gotta get a slice too. 3,600, and I hit this TP. This is 40% consistency. Oh, it just missed it. If that BOGO's still on, funded feature network still definitely worth trying. I'm gonna try them out. I would want to get funded first and start working on it before I still push it to you guys. But if you guys want to try it, like I think they implemented our code working, and then we're gonna likely add the rebates and everything, payout protection with them. They've been active for 4 years. Have you heard of them, Lance? I feel like it's not in anyone's radar, including mine, until like because they didn't have Trade Evade. That's the thing.
Not
Yeah, it's Rhythmic with NinjaTrader. Where's that guy that's earlier that says, bro, I never puts a trade on quiet now? This is actually not like the usual trade we do where we actually put the risk reward tool, have a very clear entry model. This is me like playing lean on bias because I was pretty bearish for a while and I was waiting. When you're bearish, the best thing you can look for a bearish signature is a sweep of internal high and then a fail flip back down. That makes it like any short here, you want to make your stop either previous high or that sweep of internal high. Like there'd be no shot that we come back up there.
Shit, I'm still not long from earlier. The long from the morning, I'm still in. I didn't hit B.
Yeah.
BE 62962. If you look at the give in the channel, we also hit TPs, which is good. Yeah, I'm still holding.
Lanto is long since like freaking what, like 10 or something.
Yeah.
That was crazy. This decides who's a better trader, Lanto. Right? You know what, Lanto? That's it, man. Case closed.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, how about now? How about now? Lower or higher? Right here, right here. We're gonna put it right here, up or down, right here, Lanto. We're gonna go for the next 10 minutes.
I don't know.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
No clue.
I'm gonna go for 2 for 2 here. I'll say down more. Down so I can hit the TP on my evals here. Which, oh, look at that. This is the day 1 on them, guys. And 3,600. So it's 40% consistency. I need 2 days of these and then just finish the rest off.
Start to see him move here. Good. That's good.
Now, you know what? I don't mind if it flips back up. I feel like a lot of things that I was looking for are starting to hit. Guys, type 1 if you were playing shorts at all in the last freaking 30 minutes here. It took so long for it to actually get confirmation, but that was like a nice false drive here to flip lower. We got cook up that one time there. Now what?
Up.
I feel like the highs put in. Of course, the lows put in. I feel like we're gonna be just stuck here, unless like power, like 350 candle does something crazy, or it could be like somewhere between this area. I can't really see it just spiking hard without anything. So if you're going for a big move, I would just go for scalps, if anything. Just lean with bias. It's kind of my thought process right now. Mock should be something since it's a 3-day weekend. You think so? Should I slam some eval? I don't even have evals to slam anymore. I mean, but look at that, guys. That's one banger every day. Pretty much. Let's see how many likes you got. How many likes so we can do some giveaways. We might do some free fire here. For the OG still staying still tuning in. Get you guys a banger, and then we're gonna wrap this up too with a giveaway. I think this can spike back up though. I feel like the short objective is mostly complete. I could see one more drive down, but this is where so like easy to just play the balance here. Can you explain your trading strategy? I just buy low, sell high, short high, sell low, or buy low. Very, very easy. That's just part of it. You know, you also use time frame alignment. I have videos on it. But no one wants to sit through a 50-minute video. Lanza, when's that education video? People have been waiting. People have been waiting since April, I think, right? You said like April 10th or something? Hey, did Lanzo just go mute?
I'm here. I'm here.
That the people wants your video, bro. They want your masterclass.
I don't know.
When should we expect it?
Do they? I don't know if they do.
Jazz waiting too.
Oh no, do they?
Jazz been waiting, bro. Come on. I think if you're looking for longs, it's gonna be a very tight one. You basically stop at 2,000. And you're looking for something like this, but I don't think I'm taking like something like this right now. Someone said, "Thank you, Brian. Save my account. I just slammed 50 micros on it." Oh, bro. You know what's funny? Top Step TV just emailed me. They've been wanting to book me, but I've been delaying it. I'm like, I don't want to show my face. I don't do this. I make excuse a little bit. But they just kind of added me just now and saying like, we just saw you got scheduled for Trade by TV. What do we have to do to get you on our show? What should I request for, chat?
Money? No, I don't know.
I'm not even getting paid for Trade by. I'm just doing it because I like, you know, Brett helped me out, or just look out after me. I'm looking out for him. Free accounts. You know what? I might ask for that. Just get some accounts out. Oh, ask for discounts. You know what? Should I force them to do that? Be like, if you want me on, we need to do a discount that day. It doesn't have to be do my code or anyone. Just do it like a 20% off something. Should we push for it? What, 50% off? You guys are crazy. 50% off already marked down. I think 20% is fair. Yeah, they never do discount. You think they're just gonna do 50% off just because I'm saying it? Like, they want me, but they don't want me that bad now. They don't want me that bad.
Remember this 5 minute gap. I might try again. Keep it light and just keep stop rolling low. I like to pop back into range. I still
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards upside bias because of that long I had in the morning, but
I mean, right now I see the low time frame flipping up too. I'm not taking it, but I pointed out we got breaker, we got closure, we got retrace back in, and this is basically a tight stop because again that stop would be around 21,000 flat. So let's say you get something like this on the OB, it's like 13 points, and I would think you're trying to go for the next gap here. Did anyone play longs down here in this breaker? I can mark it out, but I just didn't want to take it because we're just so close to power hour, and I just hit a short already. And that's why, like, I'm open to long in this or playing the flip side because I don't think we're gonna be moving that much. We're just gonna be within this range. I'm gonna reply to Toss Up email, be like, if you want me on, my chat told me that they want 20% off. Not through anyone, just like a public 20% off.
Yeah, I gotta log in a day for these evals. So I gotta take a trade in.
Which evals?
What you would call it? TPT.
Oh, it's 5 days. Yeah. Are you running TPT again?
Yeah. I've had these for a little while, so I'm just running them.
Nice. I mean, it's still 30% off plus no activation fee. That's really good. You should do what I do, bro. I just buy 20 accounts, pass them all. You have so many reserves. You don't have to do evals for months. Just chilling. And chat, if chat didn't know, we do have a boosted for this month rotation. We have take profit up to 10% cash back, baby. How does the rebate work? Are you sending us back the rebate? That's exactly the case. The payment method is through PayPal. Lanto, if they want you on, let's say Tradeify want you on, Apex, Top Step on one of their shows, are you willing to do it, or what are you looking for?
Nah, I'm not really interested, to be honest. I don't know, I'm not on props like that as much. I just trade just to trade. That's it. I mean, who knows? If like I go crazy again and I set in like a record, I'll maybe have to do it, but for right now I'm just chilling. Just trading.
Yep. Pretty much it. What's next? I think we just move higher from here.
Yeah, I want to see if this long plays out. Cool inversion off that 5 in range move. Stop low or relative low, and then just target 1-to-1.
How long does it take to show up in your PayPal? It just be like the next day.
Certified payouts are really fast.
Yep.
I don't know if it's slowed down recently, but they've
been on it. Fast. That's their model too. Like they have like rules in place, like tight consistency. They allow certain things already. I think that everything is already like in place. Every system, like there's, is there a scaling plan? I don't know if there's scaling plan in TradeFi anymore. I forgot. You know, can you do 15 minis off the day one?
No clue.
Oh,
I just
well,
honestly, I'm so lenient with everything. I just trade. That's it, really. I don't know.
yeah,
Whenever I do trade Apex and Tradeify, I just I trade them together and I just trade it like how I normally do. I don't really know. So dude, I could break a rule and I wouldn't even know sometimes, unless obviously it's like an obvious rule. I'm gonna profit on these.
nice. Dude,
Yeah,
those who took this breaker, man, that's like a round trip right there. You short here, TP at these lows, breaker long up, round trip back up. Pretty much it.
I want to see us trade above this 5-minute gap here, then look to trim off the relative high. We'll put a decent R. My break even's 028.75. If this was like me personally trading my personal, like I would have slammed size on this. No, I'm just trading on TPT. Just I'm trying to get these. Like I'm trying to get a day in for these accounts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thoughts on Lucid Trading? Lucid Trading, I believe you have to connect to a quant tower or something. No Trade8, no Project X, no NinTrader, no nothing. How do I trust which breaker to trust? Or how do I know which breaker to trust? Same thing like how you would not short a 1 minute inversion when everything says upside. Like we have 5 minute, 15 hourly saying upside. Do the same thing. You want to use your draw liquidity, what you're aiming for, and also your time frame alignment. If those matches up with whatever low time frame PD rate you're looking at, that should help a lot. In this case, we did sweep these lows, so like that's why this breaker played out. It's a model itself, because if you're just trading like inversion, breaker to breaker, like you're just what do you call it? Pattern trading. That's literally what it is. And do you want to be a pattern trader? I don't know. Maybe. Is that what you guys want to do?
When you say that, I just think about one person, and it's funny.
I don't even know who you're talking about. You want to text it in the chat, or not text it in the Discord?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if I have one in mind. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll type it who you I thought it's gonna be.
Bro.
Do you agree or no?
I mean, I don't even consider that person a trader.
That's not even worse. Like, you get dropped from, oh, he's probably a pattern trader, to he's not a trader in my books at all. No, I wasn't talking about that, Aaron. I was talking about someone else.
The humming's annoying. Is it actually? How's that?
Yeah, who held this breaker long all the way up? That actually played out fully here.
All right.
Would it be crazy to go for new highs now?
Hey,
I think
listen.
it's possible now.
I know I gave out a red long earlier. If y'all click that, y'all bet's taking this. I'm looking for a high. I'm looking for a move past this high here to put me back right overall off the 1 for 2.
But yeah, this is basically where I TP'd at my short. Pretty good long confirmation flip.
Yep. Yeah, I just saw the 5-minute gap going inverse. Good little displacement back into range.
Yo, how do we cook up plays? Literally, like, it was like no trades whatsoever the whole 2 hours, only on power hour, like 3 p.m. last hour of the market, and we're finding like back-to-back trades that's like somewhat good. Like, we're actually getting good movements too.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Couple. We're approaching closely. I ain't gonna lie. This is.
But that gets to the point when I was talking like, are you guys bullish or bearish? I was like very bearish, and like half the chat was fading me, half the chat was kind of with me, and then some people were saying like, sellers are exhaust, don't long this or don't short this. I still went with it. I gotta play what I see, man. Gotta play what you see.
Yeah, it's just up and down.
And what I hear a lot of people, even people in the chat, they're like, "Oh, Brian's saying the opposite of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna close my trade." Like, don't ever do that, guys. Like, even Lanto was looking for longs. I was looking for short. We both kind of went with it.
Yeah.
You gotta keep independent with what you're thinking.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a part of trading.
That it would get really frustrating though. Imagine you're trading with a group of people every day, and you just allow them to just keep on fading each other. This would be like, damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I see like content house or like houses of like traders trading together, like having the same setups around. Bro, I feel like that's hell. Cause it's like it's too much noise. I feel like trading's like one of the few things where you have to truly be independent, unless you're like completely brand new, you're just trying to learn. Maybe even like asking for opinions is whatever, but like I mean, I don't even know, to be honest. It's just if I'm trying to trade and then someone's talking and they're kind of like, not wanting me to take that trade, it's just like, nah, I can't be doing that.
You're gonna get talked out of it too. You're like, this is, imagine someone's like, this is the worst price action I ever seen. This is untradeable. Don't even trick anything. And then you're in your head like, this is about to be a good setup. This is about to be a unicorn setup here. I want to take this. I want to take this. It'll be conflicting.
For sure.
That's why a lot of people like when I'm sometimes fading a trend, let's say it's like pumping, I'm like, if it does this, I'm gonna try a short. And they'd be like, why are you shorting this? We've been bullish the whole entire day. And like, well, that's the point. That's the risk reward, baby. Go for that flip if it gets it.
Mm-hmm.
I consider a confirmation. Someone consider me a confirmation signal. Like I'm an indicator here.
W confirmation signal.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen you posted a thing on Twitter. I forgot what it was, but it was like something about like PW versus Brian, who would win. You post like a picture of each other. Or, I don't know if you did that, but somewhere in the comments go. He was like, based off your ethnicity, I'll choose you, or I'll full or something like that. Dude, I was dying, bro. And you replied, you're like, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that is a compliment, chat.
Yeah, I was dying.
Who would you rather trust? A Irish ginger or a smart Asian? Think about it. Think about it for a second. Who are you trusting?
Chad, what do you guys think?
We're too calculated for this.
Too calculated.
Turn it back down now. Well, I guess I feel like highs should be in place already. Highs and lows are just gonna be stuck here.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I want to slam some of these TPT evals, just cause like I'm just trying to scalp this, kind of like half trying to just log in a day and half like trying to actually just make some money on the evals. But
they removed the day loss limits, which is nice. You can basically pass them in 2 days without having like get caught off at. Wait, you have the 150K, right?
Yeah.
I think the day loss limit used to be like 3,300. So
yeah,
it's not bad. All right, guys. Yesterday, you know what? I was streaming till 350 algo, and I was like, it was dumping already. It took some lows out, and then we started building up. I'm like, 350 algo. We're gonna see a spike here. It did like a 50-point spike in a second. What do you think this one would do, Lanto?
Now, what do y'all think? Some people are saying down.
Yeah, everyone's saying down. Honestly, wouldn't mind down. Yeah, we tried so many times upside, get that mock imbalance of push down.
If you look at that 5 though, we've been so choppy overall. These are definitely just takes where you just look at the compound and not put crazy risk on. I feel like.
Yeah, this is pretty good for base hits, honestly, because you're not going for big targets. I just basically went for like a 30-point move, 40-point move. It was very easy to hit.
What I used to call this was volatile chop. We'd be volatile in terms of price, but we'd be choppy at the same time.
Now, you know what this is, right? This is 2025 now. This is different. That was last year, right? Is that what you called it?
Yeah, I call it probably that. I remember I told Desi that for the first time in 2022. He's like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" And now he uses it. El Desi. Nah.
Well, what I'm calling it, like, you know, you have like trend bias, you have range bound bias. We call it this chop bias. that's our bias right now. This chop.
We need a chat model trade to end off the day. Chat, what do y'all think? Full port short or long? What are we doing here?
350 algo. Boom. Spike all the way down. 40 points. Easy, buddy.
My net worth's on the line here, guys. I need a long or short.
Watch this zoom down here, guys. I was saying up for mock last time. I'm saying down for mock this time.
If we do wick, do I really need to try out these TPTs? If we wick back up, I might take the same entry I took before. Deadass. We'll see. TPTs today, these are one loser, one break even. Now I need a winner. And I'm a double size. Nah, I'm kidding. Let's see what we do here.
It didn't spike. I was trying to see if it was spike.
Oh.
It did a little
Chat. Chat.
You're playing this on TPT evals?
No, I close for breaking. I might retake again. I mean, this is literally as close as you'll get to gambling, though, to be honest. But I need to log in a day for these. If I was like trading it any normal accounts, I'd be risk off. Do we go lower? Do we go higher? Yo, what's the longest you've been alive for? Like, what, 4 p.m.?
Oh, yeah. I usually do that, but the longest live I did, you know, with the Brett Sembo duo, I did from 9:30 to market close. I'm pretty sure. Or market close or 3 p.m. Maybe it's 3 p.m. I don't remember. It was like six and a half, I think.
Nah, my head would literally just be smushed.
Yeah, I mean, we cooked on that day, the whole day. But I was zoomed out afterwards.
Yeah, but I feel like my head would be literally just smushed. For 6 market open till close is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see good stuff.
I didn't even eat either.
Whoa, nah, chat.
I ate after that. I ate a big meal after.
Chat.
That was a day where we cooked a pretty nice trade. That was like 50, 60 points on NQ with like 2-point drawdown.
Mm-hmm. What a choppy day. What a choppy day. Good stuff though, Brian. Good stuff.
Yep. Well, we gotta wrap this up with a giveaway, right, chat? Let's do this here. Give me a second here. Give me a second, chat. We're gonna do just a tweet this time. I want to make it more inclusive. Oh, look at that dump.
Good sell, yeah. Algo delivery. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here as well. Good stuff today, Brian.
Yep.
I was pretty much risk off. Just took some light jabs on TBT. I've just been holding that long all day. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Enjoy your weekend. You know, have some fun, relax, and come back next week and crush it. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all
Tuesday,
Stay
right?
safe. Yep.
All right. See you, man.
Peace out.
Guys, we're gonna do the giveaway here. I just commented on. I made a post on Smart Prop Firm. What's the best prop deal out right now? All you gotta answer that. We're gonna pick 3 winners right here. I don't know if chat's hearing me right now. Look at the pinned message, guys. You have to answer in the tweet. I think it should be very easy. We're gonna pick 3 winners. I feel like people like the MyFund feature starters. We're gonna probably be the best option right now. Just for you guys, I'm not gonna say like answer it to do a giveaway. We're just gonna do it for the giveaway for the stream. It's dumping. Damn, chat. This looks so freaking good. I was anticipating this. This would have paid me so hard, especially if I took my live account and just held this. It'd be nuts. All right, we're gonna wrap this up here, guys. If you guys want to do the giveaway, this is literally it. I put in a pin message. Just answer this. That's it. We're gonna pick 3 winners. We're gonna pick them after market close. I'll have them DM you guys. Have a good weekend, guys. Wrap this up here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We had Lance on. We took some trades. Very chopped for the majority of the stream, but then we found a good winner. Closing note would be, if you guys want the cash rebate, make sure you use code SMART for all your prop purchases. Right now, until the end of the month, we do give up to 10% back on Take Prop Trader. So if you did a reset on Take Prop Trader, you get $10 back. If you buy a 50K account, you get $10 back. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Oh, and then, yeah, funded next futures. Make sure you guys don't purchase anything until next week. I'm gonna showcase the deal. It's the best deal I feel like that you'll see in a while, where I feel like it's a money loser for them to even offer it, but it's only offered for like I think 1 a day or 2 days. I don't remember. It doesn't take your code on reset. It's not supposed to, but we'll still track it though, so you can still submit for the rebates. 40% off, I bet. It's even better than that, but yeah. When does the rebate payout shows up in PayPal? If it doesn't show up in 48 hours, you should make a ticket. Most likely, we send the payment out to PayPal, and it got denied, and it's returned back to us. And it could be because your email is not accepting payment or something. All right, guys, have a good one, and we're gonna wrap this up. Make sure you do enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is answer 1 question. That's it. End this up here. Any other payment other than PayPal? We're gonna try to do crypto next. Just not priority right now. We're trying to revamp the website. Well, the activation fee is 35% trade value. I don't know what that means. All right, guys. See you guys Tuesday.